Hello, hello, hello. You've landed here. You've landed on my channel. Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is Starlight Skies Tarot, and coming at you today I broke a couple decks out. We've got the Angel Oracle Everyday deck, Daily Guidance from Doreen Virtue as an overall energy. Then we're going to take a look at your money and love for the remainder of the year. Okay, and then we're going to get a final spirit message going into 2025. So I'm going to give the cards a good shuffle. Thank you to those who subscribe. If you'd like to participate and become a subscriber, it's easy. Just hit that button, like. You'll be in there then, and be sure to check out the community section. Sometimes I post information in there and the descriptive box, and that's pretty much it. I hope everyone is doing good today and having a good day, a fantastic day. And I just want to remind people, I'm in manifestation work. No matter where you're at today, feel your feelings, validate them, okay? You have every right to feel the way you do, whatever you're feeling, okay? That's your right. So don't let anybody diminish that. They're not you, but do so in a healthy way. You know, I'm leaning back into a lot of self-care because that makes me feel, I've been telling people, you got to really stay high vibe right now, is what I'm doing. I'm choosing to focus on what I can do, and what I can do is make myself the best version I can do, physically, mentally, spiritually, in, you know, whatever capacity that's reaching, ascending. Going into shadow. This is an interesting time to go into triggers. So a lot of old wounds are really coming to the surface for me. So I'm really having to go within and ground, get back to my breath work and my rituals, and a lot of self-care, self-love, positive things, feel what I need to feel, process what I need to process. But life does go on, and we can either, you know, choose to move along with it to our highest good, right? And I believe positive energy, that does help raise the frequency. That's the best way I know how to raise the planet's frequency, if we ourselves become that. Like I said, you're valid to feel what you feel. But if a lot of triggers are coming up for you, you might want to dive into some shadow work. Yeah. So I'm without going too deep there. Okay, guys. So we do have the positive angel message. So we're going to go ahead and take a peek at that. This is for current energy. I've got my detachment affirmation video going on in my other room. If you hear something, that's what that is. So detachment is a wonderful form to do right now. We don't want to feed negative any narrative, okay? We want to figure out, feel it, and try to find the silver lining. Try to find just your joys, guys. Just what makes you happy. Like I said, raise your vibration. Be sure you take care of yourself. Lean into health, please. And yeah. So let's see. Let's see what the angels want to say today. Reward yourself. It says you've been going a lot. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, motivation at a consistently high level. Yeah, that's it's just very poor. And I'm saying this for myself too, guys, because I'm very, I'm having to detach because I don't want to get into the current collective emotions right now. It's pretty crazy. And if you're highly sensitive and you've had trauma, you're feeling it right now. So, but we've got to somehow, self-care is the best way I know how to anchor into self, realign, and get clarity with spirit, clarity with uh, the earth energies. If you work with those, as you can obviously see, I do with the crystals. They're really grounding. I do have a lot of high anxiety. Crystals really help me ease, breath work, um, just being gentle with yourself, trying to lean into something you love, like I'm doing right at the moment, tarot. Uh, yeah, just kind of refocusing on what you, whatever, like the book says, whatever's lovely, light, good. I think the more we can feed that right now, the better. It's not denying a reality, guys. It's just choosing a different timeline energetically, because we know everything is birthed in the spiritual world first before it comes to the physical plane. So that's the route I'm going. I'm processing it, then I'm choosing how to move forward, what's best for me and my family. Um, Still leaning into light and love, still holding myself and others accountable, but not feeding the negative. Really just looking ways how I can help um, myself better, my family better, my community better, people who may need emotional support better. That's what I try to do here through the tarot. I try to bring that here, integrity, moral compass, because I have called people out. If the cards tell me to, then that's, I'm going to tell you what the energy is. Uh, so I don't really sugarcoat things. I've had to that's the only way to ascend, guys. You gotta hold yourself accountable. Just saying, oh, if it's a pattern and it keeps repeating, then you're really not holding yourself accountable, and you're not really doing your part to help ascend and raise the vibration, guys. So it all starts with self, but at the same time, because I hear that a lot. Oh, well, we're all sinners. They don't even try. Don't be like that. Please don't be like that. Um, I know it's a struggle, but it's not impossible, and you'll feel so much lighter and better. I'm not perfect, hell no, but I will call my own ass out on stuff too, and I will go back and apologize and when I'm in the wrong. I don't have a problem with that. I've really gotten a lot better with ego, but at the same time, I hold people accountable to the same level I hold myself. I can be gentle to a point until it gets to be obnoxious. Then no, I don't have to entertain that energy at all. Okay? So just because you're light and love don't mean you're no damn doormat, because you're not. So lean into self-love. All right. So what do we have for the collective spirit going into the rest of the year? We would like a card for the collective, one for money, and we would like another one for love. So finishing out the rest of the year, guys. So I'm going to get back into my working out and scheduling. I've got a lot to keep busy here with the channel growing and learning more in my craft, and just organizing my home. I'm really going to be in my home a lot more, so I'm really organizing, cleaning, downsizing, yeah, prepping for winter and such. So I've gotten into meal prepping, so that keeps me busy as well, guys. So just find your joys right now. So what do we got, Spirit, going into the rest of the year? I always wince on that, but not really. because, yeah. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, guys. Interesting. All right. You're definitely moving into more of a period of self-love. And that is tied to a lot of the collective energies right now in regards to relationships between the feminine and the masculine at the moment. This is a collective read. So let's start here. Justice. So the money scales are looking great. Fairness, balance, justice for the rest of the year for whoever I'm reading for. So you could be getting a pay raise. You could be getting an opportunity. You could be getting recognition. You're getting something of high honor, something that you're due. So that's wonderful news for the money. Now on the love, what is that? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm making light. You're putting it, it just ties into the self-love is what I'm saying. You're putting down heavy burdens in relationships. And I think that is true going on to the collective right now. I think a lot of the relationships have been laid to rest. Whatever was heavy and burdensome, you've let that go. Maybe a lot of codependency. Maybe you're seeing things for what it is. You know, maybe you're realizing you're pouring your time, energy, and love into wrong things, wrong people, places. So it's done. You put that down. So in a sense, you've made space for something new. You're making space for yourself and your money. So I see that happening for the remainder of the year for love. And it's a good time to be reflective because the bottom of the deck is 6 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles and the Magician. And the next is the Queen of Cups. So that just tells me, again, for a good part of you are pouring into manifesting, you know, opportunities in money and just kind of focusing more on a self-centered self-love, paying attention to what you're plugging into, right? Yeah. You're being more discerning. You're manifesting, though. But you're just doing it, and that's how you do manifest. To be really truthful and honest, it does start with self. It does. So you are on the right path. So just because something's ending, you know, sometimes it has to. You know, the one thing about life is things change. And you have to do what's right for you and your mental state and your, you know, how to impact you. It's just simply not worth it. And some of those things you let go, did they really have your back? Were they really that good to you or for you? Or was it something that tied into something? Yeah, you know, codependency. Maybe some of you, you know, a lot of people know what that is by now. You know, so I'm seeing a better approach to love. You learned a lot of lessons. So it's natural pace too of the world because we are headed into the northern hemisphere. We are headed into the winter months, and nature teaches us to be reflective at this time anyways, but with the turmoil of the energies, it's not a bad idea. And that's for everybody. That's working on self and being reflective and self-love. Yeah, that's a really good thing. So what do we have, Spirit? Could I please get 2 cards for the collective going into 2025? There they are. They just came out. Sometimes they come out. Sometimes you have to just shuffle and know when to draw. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Please do. Rest, like I said, we're supposed to go into this season resting. So it's a good time to rest, renew, pour into self-love. But have faith in yourself. You've come this far. We've been through life. Life throws curveballs, and the human spirit is very resilient. We just have to, we need community, but you have to be in the right community. So be sure that community is supportive of you, and it is light and love and supportive of others. Okay. So what's the next? Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place, guys, at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. You cannot make this shit up. Yeah. And I got to be careful too, because we're in the 3D, but if manifestations taught me anything, that's pretty much the first rule. You don't resist it. You're aware of it, but no, that's kind of, it's a collective shadow that we're seeing right now. But there's a lesson in there for us too. So, I believe in divine timing. So I really believe that it's a test for us too, guys. We have to walk the freaking walk, okay? Right? I mean, manifestation holds your ass to the wall. In fact, it nails it to it. That's your new story. Refuse to see what the outer and, visualize what you want. And even though hell might be burning around you, or, you're in a hard place in life, you really have to trust in spirit. I know I've had a lot of, I won't say speed bumps, but they were a lot more than speed bumps. But I'm no stranger to dark nights of souls. I've been through the ringer and back. But what I do know is there's always been something in that's I've gained insight. My faith has deepened. God's never let me down, and I've been in some really harsh environments and people, and just know you're protected. Just know if you don't tolerate disrespect, though, guys, it doesn't mean you're a doormat. Please don't think light and love is that, because it's not. God holds people accountable, and we should too. Not that it's so hard to teach, because it's really a heart thing. You get what I'm saying? I could teach you words all damn day, but if that heart chakra isn't open, then it doesn't matter, does it? So, the more we can pump love into ourselves and out to the right things. I'm not talking about enabling people. I do not believe you should enable people. You should be civil, but at the same time, I don't believe in acting like things are okay, and because you're betraying yourself. You can still be a high vibe, and you can love people and still not want them to be around them till they fix that. It's not a closed door permanently unless that's what they want, right? I'm not saying exclude people forever unless that's their choice if they can't, because that energy is going to take you down. And you can't, if you're watching my channel, then you probably have a good, you're into energy work, and you understand that the high frequency, high vibe is what's going to catch your ride when that shift wave comes, right? Or if you believe in Dolores Cannon, I do. I think that makes a lot of sense how, even if you're in religious and do the Christian, you know, the new heaven, it says nothing about saving this world. In the Bible, it doesn't say it's going to save the world. And in the energy work, teachers say it's shifting to, another world. So, like two timelines, they separate, like cell. So that's the whole point of, if you're in low vibe, then you can't, because it's a matter of like physics. You've seen the videos where, I seen a clip on it, hell, it's Facebook or YouTube, where I want to say a monk. He looked like a monk, but I don't know. He was Tibetan, and he had two balls aside of him, like the balls that go back and forth on the, like the Office, those kind. But he had like a frequency, one of them frequency wands. Shit, I forgot what they're called. Tuning forks. And he gonged one, and one was a certain frequency. And he showed how the different frequencies, it wouldn't move, but the only one that would make the ball move would be the frequency. So that's why I believe this is a test for us as well, that to remain however you can into a higher perspective of things. Not everyone chooses to ascend, and we have to respect that. But we don't have to excuse it either. Okay? But yes, you do want to love people. But that doesn't mean, like I said, you want to be around them. Okay? You should always, and I do want the best for everybody. I do want everyone to be happy, healthy, loved, supported, because I sure in the hell know what it's like not to be. So I do understand the importance of love. So with that being said, I'll close. Thank you if you made it this far. Again, if you like my style, energy, or you just want to support me, become part of the fam. Then hit that thumbs up. Come follow me on Facebook. I'm over there. Although I'll probably be over here a little more. I just like the environment a little more right now on YouTube than Facebook. But you can come over there. I like hanging on my Facebook page. I mean, my tarot page over there. So that'll be in there as well. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye.